Some time ago I got my wife this 320 CLK. She likes the car, but the interior is quite outdated at this point. It still has the pre-facelift center controls, and I would really like it if I could upgrade that for her so that she's even happier with the car. So this is what I'll be showing you today. A lot of people say it's almost impossible. Well, almost. Everything is possible if you have the will and the right tools to do that. So I'll be showing you how to upgrade the center console from this old crappy version to the newer facelifted version, which Mercedes put on CLKs after 2004. So in order to do that, we'll need to be taking the glove box, the storage cubby on the left side of the glove box, the center console of course, and ashtray, gear lever, and the central armrest on here. So what is necessary? First things first, we'll start with taking the glove box. So, removing the glove box. It's quite a simple process. First, it all starts with removing this plastic piece of trim right here. So, open the glove box, let it swing down, and here we can see it a little bit better. So, on this side, there are some clips. There are 4 clips. One here, 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 and here. On mine, it's broken, so I can just push it out with my finger. But you can see the clips where they attach to the glove box part itself. You just push it out. You can see there is one clip right here and another right here on the top. So you just swing it out and you pry it out with just a little bit of force. Try not to break the clips on the back, as without them this piece will not stay in one place. Next thing, remove all of the crap that you have in your glove box, put it somewhere in a safe place, and underneath you will see that there are several bolt holes. One is right here where my finger is. We have one identical on the other side, and the third one is right here. As you can see, 1, 2, and 3. So we need to get a screwdriver and pop those bolts out. Once you have these screws out, put them in a safe location, don't lose them. And there is one more screw that needs to be taken, this one right here. So when those bolts are removed, just close the glove box, and there are 2 more torque screws. One is right here, and we have one on the opposite side as well. Take those out as well. This is how the 2 screws look like once you've taken them out. Again, they're T20 screws. So, at this point, the glove box has started to sag. I was pulling on it hard, but didn't want to come out. So, the glove box is stuck for now. I think there might be some other screws or trim pieces holding it on this side because it's very tight and I don't want to break it. So what am I going to do next is actually I'm going to move to removing the center armrest right here, and also this other trim around it, until I can find what's holding the glove box in place. So in order to remove the center armrest, you have to open it up, and here inside on the back side under this there are some screws, and I will show them to you right now. Here it is, this little carpeting piece. You just take it out and there are 2 10mm screws underneath. We'll need to take those out. How it looks like with the 2 screws removed. Now we move out to the shifter assembly. The shifter assembly is held on with tabs on each side of this. On the leather part there are tabs, and then on the plastic trim above the wood trim there are also tabs on all sides. So get a plastic pry bar tool or a pocket screwdriver and just be careful. Just pop all of them around, and I'll show you how to remove also the top part of the shifter as well. Just pull on the leather part a little bit harder and it came right out. Otherwise, if it's stuck, just use a plastic pry tool or a pocket screwdriver. Try not to scratch the wood trim here. On this side, for the comfort and sport button, there is a little plug. This red plug, just pull it out. Once the red plug is out, just pry this leather part up and you will see this little guy here. This plastic trim, you have to swing it counterclockwise, and then this will release the shifter grip and you can take the entire assembly out. You can see it's just a little nut basically. You swivel it this way, counterclockwise, comes down, and then you just apply some force on the ball itself, and as you can see, it comes right out. Put it in a safe location as well. We don't want to scratch that. Now the next step is removing the trim, the wood trim, this wood trim right here. So you just put your fingers right here and give it a nice pull, and as you can see, it comes right out. There are these tabs on the front that hold it, and here you can see there are 3 little hooks. So don't try and pull it from the back, as you will break these hooks right here. These and this one on the other side. Pull it from the front and then up and out. Now we need to remove the ashtray, but the shifter is in the way. The car is off, and as you all know, there is no way to put the shifter in the drive position. So what do we do? Oh. There is a little trick to this. So the first option is to basically start the car, put the car in drive, and take the ashtray while the car is in drive and you're holding the brake, or you have the handbrake. But there is a nice little trick. You can see right here there is this little tab. Just press on it a bit harder, and while it's pressed, you push on the gear selector down. We'll see if I can make it with one arm. I'm holding that in, and yes, it is moving while the car is off. So now you can have the gear selector out of the way and moving safely on other parts of the center console without the car being on. Once again, this right here, you push on it, there is a little metal button that it presses against, and that releases the gear selector. So with the gear selector in the drive position, we need to remove the ashtray. There are these tabs, one tab here, one tab on the other side. Pry on them with a screwdriver carefully, trying not to break them, and just the ashtray comes right out. There should be a connection on the other side for the cigarette lighter, so disconnect that before doing anything else. It's right here. What the ashtray connector looks like. So basically it's plugged in this way. You have to pull it to the right, not straight up to you, but a little bit to the right, and then it comes right out. This is because the connector is plugged right here to the side, so push it to the right and then out. With the ashtray out, there are these 2 plastic parts, one here, one on this side. You have to remove those in order to gain access to some hidden screws on each side. So we'll see if I can do this with one hand. just pop these out, apply a little bit of force on them. As you can see, it came right out. One, and two. There are these two torque screws on each side. This is what actually holds the center console with the armrest from the upper side of the center console itself. So now we'll have to take them out. So they don't actually go all the way out, you just need to loosen them enough to be able to take the center console out of here. In addition to that, there are two more bolts that need to be taken out. It is these two. These look to me like 10mm bolts, so just take those out as well, loosen the fasteners on the front, and we should be able to take this entire assembly here right out. I loosened the screws, but the center console is still a little stuck. We can see that it is in fact moving, but it's stuck. So I found out that there are two more bolts right there. One and two on the other side. They're T20 bolts, just take those out as well. So this is what the screws look like, the ones that I just took from underneath there. Store them here as well with everything else, and now the center console should be able to pop right out. I'll do this off camera because it's difficult to do it with one hand. So the center console with the armrest part is out. As you can see, this is where it attaches on both sides, and these are the bolts that basically tighten this part to the top half. Now I'm going to take this out, put it in my other car so that it's out of the way, and we will be moving forward to removing all of this.